even in the dust, he comes out and he will be sharing money with them, telling the people that, Charlie, I don't get to see you guys often. So if it happens like this, I have to show you love and show you that indeed I care and we are in this together. So it was like that till we got to a hotel at Nana Brenya Royal Hotel, where the 1 year anniversary celebration was happening. In fact, they were our hosts. And once again, thanks to the CEO, to the management, to the chef, to all the security people around Nana Brenya Royal Hotel. I think you guys gave us a warm treat and a warm welcome, and we want to say we appreciate you.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
I know many people are asking and they are looking for more, knowing that after every show, Sammy Flex comes through to give the people the reports of what transpired at the venue we played at. And right after the Denkyira Brofoyedur show, though they have seen Sammy Flex doing Showbiz Daily, which is now transmitting live on our platforms, Facebook and YouTube at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And again, we also do some more streaming live on the national television, that is Agbeve TV. They have been seeing me doing these programs, but when it comes to the editorials, I know they are yet to experience me or they are yet to feel me on the editorials. And I was off air for some reasons. Ever since we came back from Denkyira Brofoyedur, I was knocked down by some cold, some flu here and there, and I know what caused it. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that in the middle of my presentation, so you know exactly what transpired. It has been the reason I have been off your screens, and I only managed to do Showbiz Daily. Yes, I'll struggle, take meds here and there, and I'll come and do Showbiz Daily. It has been a struggle, but we are getting better with time. And I just said, okay, now that at least the voice sounds a little clearer. It is not very clear because for the past days, it was even worse. But now that at least it is sounding a little clearer, let me come and announce to the people that I'm good, I'm doing great, and we have so many stories that we have to discuss. And as a matter of fact, we are discussing them here on this platform called Sammy Flex TV. So once again, I welcome you guys officially to the first report from Denkyira Brofoyedur. I know it was a good show. To the people of Denkyira, Nana Brenya Royal Hotel, just as we advertised earlier that we were coming to give you a showdown. Indeed, we gave the people a showdown, and I know they can't forget about it. So a little report from that. Then we can move on to do some other stories that are happening within the Shatta movement camp as well as within the showbiz space. We will be talking about that right here on Sammy Flex TV as well. Now, this is what I want us to do. And I want us to take them from one to the top. The departure from Accra with the whole Shatta movement team, with our security, a beautiful journey as has always been. In fact, if you are talking about one artist who moves when it comes to discipline with some of these times, I think we can give it to Shatta Wale at the Accra International, okay, the domestic airport. I think they call that Terminal 2. Okay, Terminal 2. That is the Terminal 2 airport. We were there on time, booked our flight. In fact, waited for, oftentimes some of these flights, they will tell you 2, 3, but you go there and you have to be waiting. We patiently waited for our time and we flew with our team of security experts, management team, media people, everybody on board, including the couple himself, one Don Shatta Wale. We arrived at Kumasi safely and successfully. Now, you know, when it comes to traveling by air domestically now, I know it comes with some little fear because of not long ago a report that we all observed here in Ghana. So we arrived safely, and at Kumasi Airport, the arrival was crazy. Everybody who came there, making sure the team was welcomed just as we have always been welcomed. Royalty, the energy, the crowd, the numbers, the expectation, the excitement, everything was also there. There was one wonderful moment with Apia Stadium. Everybody knows Apia Stadium to be the people's person, more or less like a social commentator, someone who has been linking up with every top personality in Ghana. In fact, if you are not a top personality, forget about Apia Stadium coming closer to you, no. But for Shatta Wale, the way Apia Stadium came closer to him, even bowed down, kissed his foot and all, it meant a lot, or it means a lot. In case you don't know, if you believe in the Akan culture, for someone to lie down, kiss your feet, it means a lot. And Apia Stadium did that in the full glare of everybody. And of course, the other people who also saw the entourage at the airport, they were all excited. The team was ready to embark on that trip to Denkyira, Brofoyedur, supported by some security team or police people. They led us through, and it was a smooth journey. The only challenge we had was the middle of their road. And that is where I told you I'll be talking to you guys about it. I think it's high time that Ministry of Roads and Transport and everybody who is to be concerned about poor roads in our country, they all wake up. You might think, okay, you don't live there, but you wouldn't know when an assignment will take you there. This time around, an assignment took us to Denkyira, Brofoyedur, and the road to me at some point. The dust, the heavy nature of the dust is the reason I've been knocked down by cold and flu, because you know when you are not used to some of these things, it happens and you go down. Yes, indeed. If you are not exposed to some of these things, it happens to you and you are likely to react to it. It's exactly what is happening to me at the moment. But thanks to knowledge, thanks to medics and all, I think I'll be fine. Just some 1-2 days. And I think when it started, I did not approach it seriously. I thought my immune system would be able to fight it, but unfortunately, those things were stronger than my immune system. And they overcame my system, and it had to take me down a little bit to take it cool. But it's good. When it happens like that, it makes you rest. School resumes next week. Man will be waking up early, dropping children off school. So maybe it is just to tell you that, Charlie, this week is your final week. So take your time, rest, and from next week, you go under that pressure and the stress of not sleeping to your taste again. So get ready for it and accept it. You know, as a man, so many responsibilities will come your way. So when they come, you just have to deal with them and you are good to go. Yes, so I'm sending a message to the authorities, the MP in the area, the regional minister and all. If mining is happening in your country, that's in your area, it does not mean the area should look poor. After all, mining is money. Gold is money, bauxite is money, diamond is money. So why are we not feeling the money around? But unfortunately in Ghana, where the mining happens, that is where rather you see development is lacking and it's disturbing. So it is my prayer that after this experience, and it's not our first time, we've gone to some places that we've experienced worse situations than this. It is our wish that people who are in authority, they take care of some of these things. So coming to these areas will be fun. And it will not be stressful, it will not be, because imagine if it had happened to any of the performers to go through this. Now we have a show coming up and it will not look good. So we're praying that everybody comes to task and we do some of these things right for the betterment of our country. Yes. So on the way, you know how Shatta does it. So through Boise to Denkyira, to Denkyira, Brofoyedur, Shatta was showing love as usual to the street. In fact, it's the reason why he is the street president and the street king. Take it or leave it. Everywhere he goes to, there is love. He was spreading love all over. When we get to the hot spot where people are really waiting to see him, he comes out of his car, even in the dust. Thank God he survived it. Even in the dust, he comes out and he will be sharing money with them, telling the people that, Charlie, I don't get to see you guys often. So if it happens like this, I have to show you love and show you that indeed I care and we are in this together. So it was like that till we got to our hotel at Nana Brenya Royal Hotel, where the 1-year anniversary celebration was happening. In fact, they were our hosts. And once again, thanks to the CEO, to the management, to the chef, to all the security people around Nana Brenya Royal Hotel. I think you guys gave us a warm treat and a warm welcome, and we want to say we appreciate you. So it was in the evening. Already our arrival in the town alone In fact, security people were overwhelmed. They were overwhelmed, including combined police and military security. They were all overwhelmed because they laughed. They could not control them. It is the reason I posted something on my Facebook and I said the fans were beyond control, but they were not AMG. Indeed, they were beyond control. To them, like, this is our last opportunity. This is the last time we are getting to see our idol, someone that we idolize, someone that we cherish, someone that we revere. This is our last opportunity too. So don't stop us. We want to interact. We want to associate. Don't do anything to stop us. And indeed, the security people could not even do anything to stop them. They had to just find their way, and Shatta had to go rest for the real showdown. So that evening, yes, it was back-to-back hits, performing for over 1 hour, 30 minutes. Shatta was on the stage dishing back-to-back hits to them, talking to them, encouraging them like he has always been doing it anytime he's on a stage. You know, when Shatta is performing, he does not slow in encouraging the people, telling them that, yes, you can do it, giving them the encouragement, motivating them. And that is one beautiful thing about Shatta's performance. Anytime you go to Shatta's show, as a fan, you go home recharged, you go home inspired, you go home motivated, because the things he will tell you that it is possible. You can also do it. Just as he has been able to do it, you can also do it. That did not stop in Denkyira Brofoyedur. It also happened there, and the people, energy, fully charged, full vim, they also had a heavy dose, and it was good. Thank God. You know, when we go out and we come back successfully like that, I always come here to say thank you to the fans. First, to say thank you to God, because I know traveling is no joke, especially in Ghana, with all the poor roads and all the lawless activities on the road. When you go and you come back, first you need to say thank you to God. And again, you also need to say thank you to the fans for sometimes behaving right, sometimes not doing things excessively that may even create problems. Because sometimes you go somewhere, someone will do something, and out of that, create a problem for himself. Unfortunately, when it is being discussed, it will be discussed with the name of Shatta Movement, or it will be discussed with the name of Shatta Wale. So when we come back like this and everything is clean, we always say thank you to God first, and we say thank you to the fans. And it has been our hope that everywhere we go to, the fans will always behave right and do things the right way as well. Now, I want to say thanks to Denkyira Brofoyedur, the fan base there. Unfortunately, I could not meet them, but now I think it's one of the things that I'll be doing. Anytime we go to any region or town for a show, I'll meet the fan base executives, have some meetings with them, have some map with them, have some developmental conversations with them, and we would always make sure that we are together, whether far or near. We are together. So unfortunately for the people around Denkyira, I could not meet them, but we will be doing that any time and the next opportunity comes our way. We will sure be doing it. But let me also use this opportunity to announce that on Friday, Cape Coast, we are coming. That is the Fetu Afashe, the only Afashe in Ghana. Everyone is a festival. That one is Afashe. So we are coming to Cape Coast. You guys should be ready for this. And I already have announced on Facebook and on my social media platforms that I would wish to meet the Shatta Movement executive fan base. And I want to meet them so we can also talk about roadmap. We can talk about development. We can talk about progress. We can talk about how to connect and all. Like I said, I'll be doing that because we want to consolidate all the fan base so that anytime we want to do something, it will be easy for us to do it. So once again, to our people in Cape Coast, Afashe, this trip, we are there. I know the big one is the Orange Friday, and in the evening, we are sure going to do the luckiest Afashe rave, which will be happening at the Robert Mason Sports Stadium in Cape Coast. And when we talk about Cape Coast, I know Shatta Movement in Cape Coast is large. Already the calls, the messages I'm receiving overwhelming, and it tells me that we are ready for this. I hear Wendy Shea is performing alongside Okoto Perry, who is also one of the giants in Cape Coast, is also performing. And of course, we'll be doing the rest with you. Camido is performing, Nero X is performing, and so many things will be happening. So let us meet there on Friday, and we have our meeting as executives of Shatta Movement fan base. Then in the evening, proper, in your numbers. Don't be scared with the rates. I hear it is 60 Ghana cedis, 200 Ghana cedis, 300 Ghana cedis, and all. But don't be scared. Start preparing now. let's meet up, have a show, and something that you can keep for memories to come. So let's do this, and I know with this we'll sure be doing some more for Shatta Movement. My name is Sammy Flex. So this has been the official report. I'm back. I'm here. We pray for more strength, more energy, so we can continue to give you more updates. I did this with my team, Theophilus Digosh, Deserts, as well as Sammy Tuga. Remember to subscribe to us if you've not done that, so you don't miss out on any of the reports that we put out. I'll meet you when we meet again. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.